The following is scheduled for one fall, making his way to the ring, accompanied by CM Punk from Atlanta, Georgia, weighing in at 220 pounds, the World Heavyweight Champion and the undisputed WWE Champion, the American Nightmare, Cody Rhodes.
Social media has been buzzing since this match was announced, and I think the competitors plan on delivering on that hype.
And his opponent, accompanied by Finn Balor, representing the Judgment Day. From San Diego, California, weighing in at 200 pounds, Dirty Dominic Mysterio.
Look, you can hate them all you want, but the Judgment Day is more often than not draped in gold.
We've seen members win the tag titles, the men's and women's world titles. You can't deny the talent of this group.
Hey, no one's denying Judgment Day's talent, just calling out how they conduct themselves and how they get their wins and titles.
Look, when you run things like Judgment Day does, the rules don't apply to you.
Yeah, we'll see about that.
He must be prepared for battle against one of the toughest competitors in all of sports entertainment.
And if he is, it'll be one of the most memorable moments in his entire career.
Cody Rhodes out here tonight, always a chip on his shoulder, always with something to prove.
And he competes like it. But I would argue that if there is any WWE superstar who has already proven all they have to prove, it is Cody.
Absolutely, undeniable every time he steps between the ropes. That is the legacy Cody Rhodes wants to uphold.
And then we've got Dominic Mysterio, a superstar who turned his back on his own family because he thought they were getting in the way of his greatness. Dom may have inherited his father's tremendous in-ring abilities, but he certainly didn't inherit his dad's class and honor.
Oh, spare me. I respect Dominic's choice to go be his own man, to put himself first. His family was just dragging him down. Dom is a cunning and lethal competitor, and now that he's surrounded himself with people who understand him instead of holding him back, there's no limit to what he can accomplish.
And pressure there being placed onto Dominic.
Rhodes causing damage, causing harm.
An impressive sequence from Cody.
Dominic now is going to have to dig down deep. It takes a certain level of athleticism to pull that off.
Into a chop block. Being placed in the corner here. And heading up top.
The 1-2 punch of high risk, high reward.
Cody Rhodes is obviously an elite opponent. What do you have to keep in mind when facing the American Nightmare?
You have to remember to never count Cody out. Rhodes is a fighter who never gives up on a match. To beat him, you have to be totally unrelenting and never give him room to make a comeback. One counter met by another.
Had the foresight to get out of that one.
Strikes. I don't know if Dominic can withstand much more of this.
Rhodes is unloading offense here. Grabbing an item from under the ring is perfectly within the duties of being a manager.
Rhodes has his opponent.
Nails the crossroads.
Can that finish Dominic?
Immediate cover after the impact. 2. Winner, Cody Rhodes has done it.
Here is your winner, the American Nightmare, Cody Rhodes.
Cody Rhodes finding success in this one.
And Dominic just got a rude awakening with this loss.
Here comes the challenger. Oh, an opportunity of a lifetime. And the champion, realizing that, wants to get the upper hand.
That is cheap. This is not the way a champion should act.
Sure it is. It's the way a smart champion should act. Protect your gold by any means necessary.
Well, after a shocking surprise attack while entering, this match is finally underway.
Just overexcited for this match, that's all. They couldn't stand to wait until they actually got in the ring.
Or it was a calculated plan to get the advantage.
Well, I guess we'll just never know.
Damian Priest has been such a dominant presence in WWE. Corey, what's it going to take here for his opponent to chop him down to size?
Well, you just hit the nail right on the head, Cole. You have to chop away at that base of Priest if you want to gain the advantage here. If you take that away, the big man should have a hard time generating that destructive power.
Taking the steel steps right into them. Disgusting. Priest is having problems here.
Like I was saying, those focused attacks on Priest's base have really stifled his offensive power.
Already he's taken on some damage.
This is certainly an effective use of a foreign object.
And some effective offense with that one. And he throws the opposition back into the ring.
Kick to the gut. Down we go with an uppercut.
I don't think Priest knows what's coming. And now he gets back into the ring. Clothesline!
Well, that'll leave a mark. Cody looking to wrap this one up.
Cody Rhodes hooks his opponent for crossroads.
Damian doesn't know where he is.
And quickly into the cover.
Might be in trouble.
No, he beats the count.
I don't know what type of dark forces Damian Priest called on there, but it worked.
Looks like Cody is going to have to readjust, maybe strategize here. He thought that was it, but somehow it wasn't. Cody's capturing the momentum now.
Yeah, Priest needs to shift wherever his focus is over to the task at hand. Cody looking to put his opponent on Dream Street. Crossroads.
2. And Cody Rhodes picks up the W.
Here is your winner, the American Nightmare, Cody Rhodes.
Well, I wish I could say cheaters never prosper.
Yeah, not the case here, thanks to that cunning ambush.
It's gotta hurt having a potential win stolen from you like this.
Hey, they could have launched a surprise attack of their own. That's on them.
That might just be one of the craziest things you've ever said.
He's here and holding 2 championships.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall. Making his way to the ring from Atlanta, Georgia, weighing in at 220 pounds, the World Heavyweight Champion and the undisputed WWE Champion, the American Nightmare, Cody Rhodes.
Right now, he has never been more confident nor more proud. This is an accomplishment on a different level.
Well, just think of the road he traveled and what he endured to be here tonight, holding 2 championships.
Well, it has to be recognized that right now, we are witnessing dominance on another level.
And let me take this opportunity to say happy Thanksgiving to all of you watching tonight.
I gotta say, I don't know if it's because I ate too much turkey or if it's just Saxton's commentary. It's a good thing this match coming up is gonna give me a little boost.
It's Saxton's commentary.
Just look at this specimen, carved from marble. He's not a Greek god, he's a Scottish god.
Drew McIntyre in peak physical condition. He is focused and he is ready for a fight.
And there is no telling what he might do here tonight.
And his opponent from Ayr, Scotland, weighing in at 254 pounds, the Scottish Warrior, Drew McIntyre.
The Scottish Warrior has earned every bit of respect he is given. He's transformed from the chosen one to a real-life, fire-breathing dragon.
Yeah, the WWE is the Scottish Warrior's battleground, and he will go face to face with absolutely anyone.
And we're set with the American Nightmare in action. Cody finished his story in WrestleMania in epic fashion. Now it's time for Rhodes to write his next great story.
Well, the American Nightmare knows about setting off fireworks and making history, but Cody also knows the fight doesn't end there. It starts there.
Cody proudly carries the flag of WWE's new era, but he knows the pressure sits on his shoulders to define what that means.
And staring a hole through his opponent from the other side of the ring is Drew McIntyre. And the more Drew feels he's being provoked, the more he will attack.
Drew's charging out of that corner, ready to drop bombs. I expect to see the rage of the Scottish Warrior in full effect.
Rhodes has become relentless.
Rarely do we see Drew get disassembled like this.
Oh, knee drop.
Woo! That dodge can buy Drew time. Oh! He quickly gets out of dodge. Saw it coming and avoided it.
To reverse.
Oh, what a clothesline.
The raw, unbridled strength of Drew McIntyre is the obvious problem an opponent has to solve for. Any bright ideas here, Corey?
Drew's strength is very intimidating, but his stamina isn't bottomless. If you stay quick on your feet and make Drew work twice as hard to land offense, you'll rapidly wear him out. Then he'll be a slightly less intimidating target. A shot like that to the ego could really shake you up mentally.
Tossing their opponent like they're nothing.
Not the prettiest thing you'll ever see, but it sure looks effective from here.
Uh-oh.
And Rhodes able to reverse that.
Oh, man.
Oh, that'll weaken your arm.
Ooh, harsh kick. Great presence of mind by McIntyre.
Boom! There's the double axe handle.
Knee right to the side of the face.
Inside cradle applied, shoulders down.
Shoulder up, and the referee ends the count.
These men knew this match was going to be hard.
Kimura, the Kimura.
Kimura lock applied.
Rolling tap. And look at this. Kimura lock. Nowhere to go but perhaps. Oh, my God. They broke out of it. He looks absolutely dead on his feet.
Yeah, he's just running on fumes now.
The arm absorbing the damage. McIntyre must be getting phased by this attack.
I like this approach, trying to drain McIntyre's stamina and making him a little less intimidating as an opponent. Measured elbow drop.
Just mounted with punches and not.
And a stomp to the gut. Attacking the arm.
Great way to break down your opponent.
Oh, God, that hurt. And Cody didn't see that coming.
He's able to take a stand there.
This could be his chance to rally.
Uh-oh.
Future shock DDT.
The Scottish Warrior delivering that like a bolt out of the blue. What a headbutt.
Oh, elbow caught him right on the bridge of the nose. Heading for the top rope. We'll give her something big here. Uh-oh. Way too diving moonsault.
Following it up with the cover.
Two count.
This is going to come down to who wants it more.
McIntyre staggering, can barely find his...
Rhodes looking to end this.
Rhodes.
Rhodes just turned the lights out.
Cover. For the cover.
Two. He kicked out at two.
At this point, I don't know if it's McIntyre's resolve or stubbornness keeping him in this one.
Rhodes.
Cody's eyes look glazed over.
Goes for the pin. You've got to be kidding me.
Unbelievable. Kick out at one.
Unbelievable. More like inhuman.
And where McIntyre goes from here is unknown. Drew's accustomed to putting out so many men with that maneuver.
This deep into a match is where trouble rises, where injuries may occur. You've got to think long-term and consider your future fights.
And I guarantee you that throwing in the towel is the furthest thing these superstars are thinking about. The deadlift German suplex. Oh, ouch. And his head is becoming a bigger target. And boom! Claymore delivered.
That might be all Drew needs.
Into the cover. Kicks out. He still has life.
Almost inhuman at this point. Guys, I have a feeling someone is about to get their chest caved in.
I think it's happening. Endless blows. The adrenaline is pumping, and the WWE Universe is on his side.
Here we go. Somersault plancha.
Absolutely reckless abandon, and it paid off.
Adrenaline's at a peak right now.
Cody sizing him up, getting ready. Cody Rhodes drops down, big right uppercut.
Rhodes connecting with a series of left-hand jabs, setting the table for this.
Ooh, bionic elbow. Getting up real slow. Not quite all there.
The American Nightmare. Drew is completely out of it. Looking for the pin, but was that enough?
2 count. That's it. Cody Rhodes able to score the win.
Here is your winner, the American Nightmare, Cody Rhodes.
Mark this one as a loss for Drew McIntyre.
You have to imagine Drew McIntyre isn't pleased with this performance here tonight.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall and is for the undisputed WWE Championship.
Those two titles adding a little swagger to his walk. It's got to be great to be a double champion in WWE, but he has twice the target on his back right now.
Indeed, Michael. When you're at this level in WWE, everyone is gunning for you, even your so-called allies. I think this guy has more titles than friends right now.
Gentlemen, you don't get to this level of success in WWE by accident. He had the skill to earn both those titles, and I think he's got the skill to keep both titles.
And guys, what a thrill it must be for these superstars to compete here on Thanksgiving.
Especially considering what this day has meant to this industry over the years. For decades, Thanksgiving was considered one of the biggest nights of sports entertainment. And that tradition continues here tonight.
WWE Universe, it's time to acknowledge the OTC.
The original tribal chief. Some say the only tribal chief.
But Roman returned to a much different world. He went from the island of relevancy to now a man without an island. From a tribal chief to a chief without a tribe.
But Roman is dedicated to rebuilding everything he once had. And this time, he's got the WWE Universe by his side. I hope everybody enjoyed their turkey as we prepare to kick this match off momentarily.
You know what, guys? Aside from my family, I can't think of two other people I'd rather spend Thanksgiving with. In fact, I'd go so far as to say that you guys are like family to me. Happy Thanksgiving, fellas.
Introducing the challenger. From Pensacola, Florida, weighing in at 265 pounds, the OTC And his opponent, from Atlanta, Georgia, weighing in at 220 pounds, the undisputed WWE Champion and the World Heavyweight Champion, the American Nightmare, Cody Rhodes.
The unification of the World Championship and WWE Championship in 2002 brought us the undisputed title.
The one title to rule them all.
Firing the undisputed championship. Nice takedown. Stack them up. The champion into the pin. Got something else in mind, I guess. Man. Oh, God. Face first.
Oh, what a power slam.
Stomp to the gut. Oh.
The axe handle finds the mark.
Oh, that can dislocate something.
Look at this. Incredible to the German. The challenger might be rethinking his title match after that huge attack from the champ.
Attacks from the arsenal of Cody Rhodes.
Cody has that fire in his eyes, and Roman has no answer.
Reigns cuts him off.
Roman managing to get some control back now.
Reigns isn't allowing that burst of attacks to throw him off his game.
Oh, with authority.
Power slam.
Working the midsection there.
Oh, for the title.
He kicks out instantly.
Maybe that was just to keep his opponent off balance.
Caught with a lariat. Obviously, Roman Reigns is not your average opponent in the ring. So, Corey, what's got to be the strategy here against the OTC?
The best method against Roman Reigns is to simply stay evasive and bide your time. It would be a big mistake to just try and face Reigns head on, so be patient. Pick your spots very carefully, and then maybe pray that Reigns doesn't realize what's happening until it's way too late.
A relentless attack being brought to Roman.
Yeah, patience remains a virtue when facing off against Roman Reigns, and it seems like it's too late for Reigns to do anything about it.
Heartbreaker. Deadlift. Look at the power here.
To the German.
An unyielding showing of authority. No two ways about it. Shoulders are down.
Is this enough to retain?
The challenger wriggles out in one.
He's not letting fatigue set in or get the better of it.
And he exits the ring.
Better watch the count.
Flying forearm. The challenger's looking down and out there.
At this point in the match, there's no time to recover. From the top rope, missile drop kick on point.
Cody is picking the opposition apart.
Cody's getting that unstoppable look in his eyes.
Oh, yeah, that's scouted.
He's managing to get some control back now.
Maybe Reigns has found a new source of aggression to battle back with.
Reigns just bludgeoning his opponent in the corner. Destroying his opponent. The champ is pinned. We might have a new champion here. Gets his shoulder up before the 2 count.
Easy kick out there, but they'll get...
Take it over.
Going for the win here.
Title change. We have a title change.
Here is your winner, and the new undisputed WWE Champion, the OTC, Roman Reigns.
What a championship win for him.
Safe to say things did not go to plan here tonight.
Yeah, no one ever plans on losing their title.